guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support and encouragement. Hello and welcome to any new subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Let's jump into today's video. We are doing cash stuffing, and it is all of our binders this week. And we have lots of small change because we are just using what we've got at home. All right, so in prop money we have $60, and that can just sit up the back. And we've got lots of small notes. I don't have the right denominations, we're just winging it. So we've got 50, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. Get in there. So 300. And then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310. And in fives, we've got 10, 20, no, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. So $985 is what we're working with. Not sure if that's correct. Don't really care if it's correct. It's just whatever's on the tray. All right, so let's jump into wallet first and rollover. So, oh, we have extra. I thought there was only 30 in here. So we've got $50 in groceries. Fuel, we have 30 because I didn't put nothing in my car this week, but it will need it this week coming. Takeaway, there is $10, and spending is $5. So that is going in this, and you should see this video tomorrow. So if you haven't yet subscribed, don't miss that one. So this is the last amount of money going into this binder for the month. And we will stuff our annual challenges tomorrow. Well, I'm going to film it today, so I'm excited. But you guys won't see it till tomorrow. All right. Let's start with the wallet. Groceries is getting $2.50. So 51, 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's $2.50. Fuel is getting 80, so 20, 40, 60, and 80. Takeaway is getting 20. Spending is getting 10. Canwee is getting 5. Drinks is getting 5. Buffer is getting skipped, and household is getting 5. And that is it for our wallet. You can sit up there. Hopefully you do not fall. All right, let's deal with this prop money first. Usually I go down colors of the rainbow, but let's just deal with the prop money. We come into our holiday binder. And this one is getting 20. I have taken out all the money, the real cash, and that's what this is. And I put prop notes in. And I've just automatically transferred that money from the pay. So this is getting 20, so that's 4 suitcases. So that's got 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 205. And when that's completed, we will stuff our holiday binder. And the last one with prop money is this beautiful graduation binder for my kiddos. And this has become actually my favorite binder, I think. I have got a new dash board from... She was originally known as Saisu Designs. I think it's now like Voltura. I think I don't have her thing with me, but I'll tag her Etsy down below. I got this dashboard to go behind the one from Pretty Peach Budgeting because I didn't like seeing through the vellum to the vellum envelope. So I really, really loved that dashboard, and it just, look at it. This whole thing to me is just perfect. And this one is getting $40. So let's get our silver. If you guys don't like the colouring, you don't have to watch. So we're doing 10, 20, 30, and 40. So graduation now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. People might not understand why I'm saving so early, but Miss Tammy inspired me to start now before it's too late. And the way the years are going, I don't want to be caught out. So I'm going to start now. All right, so that's that. Let's go. School is its own binder. And I'm only putting 25 in this week because I still have not filmed the 4 other separate videos I need to film, the reallocations. So I didn't want to finish this one. So this one's getting 25. Oh my gosh. So school has 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 375. So that's going to be $400 next fortnight. So I need to get my ass into gear and film some reallocation videos for you guys. And seeing as though I'm looking at it, these fluted dashboards, I was watching Hannah from Self-Ridden Budgets, and she unboxed one of these, and I did not actually know they had a film on either side. I took the film off the pleated striped side and didn't realize there was another one on the back. So it went from looking frosted to pretty clear. So that's pretty funny. Alright, next binder is our bills binder. And we are doing electricity. It's getting 40. And when is that actually due? I didn't write it down. So we've got 500, 520, 540, 560. Because we're living at Dad's, we pay a half of that bill, and Dad pays quarter, Mum pays quarter. Because we're all sharing at the moment. Same with water. This is actually due. I need to pay it to Dad. Well, it's not due. It's due in like 2 weeks, but I want to pay it soon. So that's getting 20. So water has 253, 320, 340, 360, 384, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460. And I think my half, mine and hubby's half is only like 112. I think it was 260. So 130. Streaming is fully funded for now. Did you know? Okay. Did you know Disney Plus has gone up again? Last year it went from 160 to I think 189. I got an email like 2 days ago saying it's gone up to $209 and I think 99 cents. So $210 Disney, but when you break it down, it's only like $20 a month and we use it. So I'm like, oh, I have to pay it, but friggin' hell, stop going up in prices. Inflation hasn't friggin' hit you that hard. Just for you to stream some shows to us. Recharge is getting a 5, I think. Yep. So it's got 100, 120, 140, 150, 160. And once this track is full, I'm going to stop because it's just for when the kids get SIM cards when they're older. Lara's already got hers, but we pay hers through our monthly thing. Internet is getting 10, making that 20, 30, 40, 50. So we're now up to date with that tracker. And again, we don't have internet, but if we decide on getting internet when we own a home, that's ready to go. And monthly, we are sticking 20 in. So that's got 1,500, 750, 850, 9. So 1,920 in our monthly direct debits. And I actually need to tomorrow go through the account, find out what has direct debited and unstuff that prop money. So our monthly direct debits include gym fees, which not going, but I have to go, but I'm lazy. So gym fees, Netflix, LMCT Plus, which is a subscription I pay monthly. Optus bill. That's really about it. We're not very big on subscriptions like home, like shopping subscriptions and PlayStations and this and that. Not even doing this binder. We're pretty low-key people. Events is getting some love. My biggest babe, Miss L, is getting 50. Oh, she was getting 50. So what's that? 10, 20, 30, 45. Okay. So we'll give her 45 then. That is the rest of these balloons colored in. And that means her birthday in January is fully funded at 300. That is plenty for a child. I do not want to spend any more than that. So 10, 20, 30, 45. So it should be 300. 1, 2, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. Whoop, whoop. So we're not working on her anymore. She's fully funded and I have my fully funded. You know what? I'm going to get them out. Bear with me. Stand by. Should put some elevator music in while you're waiting. Alright. Let's just get out that many. I don't need that many, but that's what I grabbed. So fully funded slip from the Art of Budgeting if you're interested. She's done. Alright, so that 5 that she didn't need, I'm going to take and put it towards my birthday in January. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. And the only shit I want is budgeting. My husband says Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, anniversary, what do you want? I'm just like budgeting. Just, we're not even stuffing around with that. Just, yep. Alright, so this one is Laura is fully funded. And then parties, I was having a look at this the other day. I've wrote out a budget. I need about $520 for a party, which I'm thinking at Time Zone Bowling, it was $40 a child, so they can have 10 friends, which is 5 each, because we do joint parties, plus 3 of my babes. And then $100 for a cake, which I don't think I'll spend $100 on a cake, but I'm budgeting for it. $50 for some decorations. Again, it'll be minimal because we'll be at time zone. And like the favor bags, the personalized chocolates, lolly bags, lollipops, and M&M tubes, I can actually do myself. That is sort of a side hustle I do, is the personalized things like that. And some Minecraft toys, which Temu have like little Minecraft books and pens and things like that. So I've roughly estimated $100 for that. So I'm looking at $800, which that was a very long-winded, you know, showing you of what I'm stuffing for parties. It is getting 10, which I know, ain't gonna give me crap, but we're working towards it. So we've got 100, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So we need 600 more, which I will focus on this one a little more and less on the party birthday section now, because they're all fully funded except me and hubby, and that's not until January and April next year. So that's the plan. We'll focus a bit more on parties, and it'd be good if I probably put that back in to me. We've got the construction people next door, so if you hear reversing, little beep, 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 yep. All right, maintenance. My husband just rang me. That's getting 5. 253, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 370. Hubby just rang and told me there could be something wrong with his car. He's going to have a look, get the mechanic at work to have a look at it today. Whatevs. We'll cross that when we get to it. Hopefully it's nothing. $5 is for license. So license has 250, 350, 370, 380, 390, and hubby's due to get his renewed next month. Car tires fully funded at 1,000. Car care we're not doing. Trailer we're not doing. Fuel buffer we're not doing. New car we're not doing. Hubby's insurance is getting 20. 100, 120, 140, 160, 70, 80, 92, 210, 220. His rego is getting 20. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120. And my insurance, I've actually ordered 2 more trackers off Ree from Planning for Reality for hubby's ones. My insurance is getting 20. So that's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And my rego, we're snowballing these 4 envelopes. So they usually get 40 each. I've cut these 3 back down to 20 each, and this one's getting 100. So then that way this one gets full faster, and then we can work on the next one that's due faster, as long as we're adding a little bit of money into the other envelopes to keep them going. That's how I'm doing it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. So my rego has 5, 550, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97. Which is only about $800, but I'm saving the 1,000 just to be sure. Oh, just making sure it's still recording. Alright, our yearly. School fees, fully funded. Tax, you know the drill. PO box, fully funded. Life insurance is getting 10. Which is half an icon. And let's use some 5s. 250, 350, 370, 380, 390, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 490. Again, if you don't know, we don't have these insurances yet, but they're what ifs. We've decided to get it. Paid time off, I changed the tracker from the seasonal ones to this $4,000 tracker. And it's getting a massive $5. But all money matters. That's a good quote, that one. All money matters. 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 590, 610. And excess is getting 10, which is half an icon. And that is 253, 350, 360, 370 in our excess. All right, moving along. We've got family funds, which is a health binder. Chemist, I actually realized this wasn't fully funded. So it's getting at 15. And that will fully fund it. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're very lucky that we don't often need anything. Dental is getting 10. So it's got 250, 260, 275. We can't color nothing until 300. We've got fitness. It's getting a 5. It's got 100, 150, 170, 180, 190. That hasn't gone down because my lazy ass hasn't gotten up. Doctors and specialists isn't important apparently. Optical is getting a 5. It's got 45 now. Scans and testing. I think I ordered a new tracker for this one because it didn't match the binder. We're doing 5. So this one has 20, 30 and 40. And then old and grey is getting 5. So that's got 10, 25 and funeral will have the exact same. So I'm not going to count it because they get the same. And I took inspiration from Casey over at Ladybug Budgets for these old and grey and funeral ones. She has got a, what's her binder called? Golden Years binder. And I thought, you know what, I'm 33. Why not start now? Like, it's not going to hurt me to start. I don't want to be caught out when something happens. So I love watching other people because everyone gives everyone inspiration. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got something that someone else will love. Family Fun is getting at 50. So $50 in this whole binder. So let's do 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's do that into this binder. So let's do a 10 into Family Fun. I'm sorry if you can hear next door with all their power equipment going. I've got to do it. So we've got 1, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 2, 210. Occasions. Let's just keep plotting along. Another 5. So I've got to clean off all them 5s now and colour in some 20s. So we've got 5, 520, 530, 545. Passes are still fully funded at 500. Tickets. Let's do 5 to finish off this row. So 250, 350, 420, 430, 445. I'll colour off some of them smaller numbers, colour in the bigger ones. Bucket list. We will do 10. So we've got 200, 300, 310, 320. My foot has pins and needles. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that does it. When I'm sitting on a chair, I lean my feet on like the legs of the chair, so my tippy toes are down and my heels are up on the chair, and ends up with pins and needles all the time. Oh no, we're not doing this one because it's a 20. Minimum is a 20, and I'm not stuffing 20 in that one today. Visits, no. Day trips, maybe. Let's do 10 in day trips. So we've got 250, 270, 290, 305, which, ugh, that's annoying. And camping. Let's do 10, even though we're not going to be doing it for a couple of months till it heats up, because there's no way in hell I'm going camping in winter. 1, 2, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260 in camping. Alright, we've done holidays. We've got this one left. And one more left. So you and me should be getting, alright, $20 is for that binder. Should be 65. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Oh, close enough. Good enough, close enough, who cares. Dates is fully funded. Let's wing it. Spend account. Where's my purple? Is gonna get a 5. So that's got 10, 25. Don't worry about the numbers on the front. That is when a new budget kicks in. Work, let's give it 5. 250, 3, 320, 330, 340. Hopefully I should be starting in June. Hopefully. Sports. Let's give it 10. Only Miss Lexi does tumble class, and hers isn't competitive, so it's only $20 a lesson. She only does 1 a week. 150, 2, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. Time out with mum and dad. We have to take little B-Man to watch Jurassic Park. Let's give him 10. Do we colour in the icon or not? Because we're going to spend it. And I'm doing each kid as $10. So there is 50, 1, 110, 120, 130, 145. Don't think any of the other kids will come with that one. Dining out. Put 10 in. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. We actually caught up with one of my friends. She is a lot older than me. She's 51. I met her through actually doing my chocolates. Became really good friends. Haven't seen her in just over a year and a bit. So she came down and we had dinner. But hubby did overtime. So his overtime covered that. And we didn't have to pull from that envelope. And it was so good to see her. Let's do 10 into tech because we always ignore this one. So Technology has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. And we have 5 left, which should go to pets because this one never seems to stay with money in it. So 20, 30, 40, 55. The dogs are cracking it. Alright, last binder is annual. We are doing Easter because that's what we're working on. It's getting 20. And where's my little grey bunnies? Let's do 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we've got 15 left on the rabbits, and then we've got 20, 30, $40 in the bonus. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 145 in Easter. And then we will do our Easter hunt. And that's for anything decoration-wise or food-wise, I suppose. So that is it. That is all our binder stuffed for this fortnight. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I love you guys, you know that. Leave me a comment, leave me an emoji, whatever you guys want. And stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. Would really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow for our annual challenges. And I think it's Christmas or Circus Box. I think it's Christmas. So stay tuned for that one. Alright guys, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.